The tradition of using decorated Christmas trees inside the home is thought to have originated from Germany in the 16th century, although the practice of bringing evergreen plants into the home to decorate extends much further back than this. It is thought that the Protestant reformer Martin Luther was the first person to put candles onto a Christmas tree, in an attempt to recreate the beauty he saw in the stars. Although Prince Albert is widely accredited for introducing the Christmas tree to the UK, it was actually Queen Charlotte, the German wife of George III, who set up the first Christmas tree. But with so many different varieties of evergreen tree which can be used as Christmas trees, I wanted to go over the top 5 varieties which are often sold here in the UK. The Nordmann fir is the most widely sold variety of Christmas tree in the UK, so much so that I actually found it quite difficult to find other varieties. This is a popular choice due to their symmetrical shape and strong branches. They're also much better at retaining their soft, dark needles. Of course, the key to keeping your Christmas tree looking at its best is to make sure you keep it hydrated. And it's recommended that you use a watering stand, which can secure your tree in place while allowing you to keep it watered from the base, although a bucket filled with water and using bricks or stones to keep it in place will work. If looked after well, this Christmas tree could stay fresh for up to 5 weeks, so it's understandable why it's the most popular one. The Freya fir is probably the next most commonly used Christmas tree in the UK. This one is famous for its citrusy scent. Its sturdy branches are angled upwards, making it perfect for hanging Christmas decorations, and the silvery green foliage adds another extra festive feel. Like the Nordmann fir, the needles are soft, however the foliage does tend to be more dense, giving the tree more of a full appearance. The Freya fir also tends to be a little bit slimmer than the Nordmann fir, and it does still hold its needles very well if cared for properly. So the Freya fir is well suited as a Christmas tree, and depending on personal preference you may find that this is a more attractive option. It's actually frequently used in the White House. The blue spruce is famed for its steely blue foliage, which turns dark green later on in the year. You're probably more likely to find this variety being sold in pots, as they are well known for their hardiness and survive really well throughout the year. It's a symmetrical plant that has an excellent natural shape, and it has a lovely natural pine scent. The needles on the blue spruce are sharper than they are with the other varieties I've talked about so far, so this may not be the ideal Christmas tree if you've got young children wanting to decorate the branches. And the needles will drop much easier than the other 2 varieties, although they do hold their needles better than other spruce varieties. You should also be aware that if you're not planning to have your blue spruce growing in a pot, a cut blue spruce will only last for up to about 2 weeks. So if you're someone who likes to put up your Christmas decorations at the beginning of December, this probably wouldn't be the best Christmas tree for you unless you are keeping it in a pot. Finally, the only examples of the blue spruce that I've been able to find have all been rather small. A similar Christmas tree is the Picea Super Blue, once again with these lovely silvery blue needles and full classic pyramid shape. The Picea is actually a dwarf variety of the blue spruce. This once again could be an excellent choice if you're looking to have a Christmas tree that you're growing in a pot. Just like the blue spruce, this can be grown outdoors throughout the year, as it's hardy and easy to grow. Although once again you're likely to find much smaller trees available for sale, it would take about 20 years for this tree to reach about 3 meters tall. However, even if you are bringing this indoors in a pot, it's recommended that you don't keep it indoors for more than 10 days. Keep it away from heat sources like radiators and keep it well watered. If growing outdoors, the Picea prefers full sun and neutral to acidic soils. You may have seen several of these Picea glauca conica in supermarkets. Also known as the mini Christmas tree, these are normally sold only about 1 foot tall. Its neat cone shape and its dense dark green foliage makes it the perfect option if space is short, or if you're just looking to add some extra decorations to a sunny windowsill. This tree can grow to a maximum height of up to 2 metres, however it could take 20 to 50 years before it gets that big. So if you're buying this in the hope that in a few years' time you're going to have a wonderful 6-foot Christmas tree you can bring indoors, then this is probably not the right Christmas tree for you. As with the Super Blue, this prefers to grow in full sun in acidic to neutral soils and is very hardy. If you're enjoying this content, then please do make sure you're subscribed to my channel. This is still a new channel, so every subscriber really does make a difference. You can also turn on notifications to make sure you don't miss any of my new videos. And please let me know what you think in the comments because they really do help my channel to grow. You can also follow me on social media for links to my latest videos and my photo of the day, in which I usually share photos of flowers from my garden, along with their names if known. You can follow me on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, Threads, or you can join my Facebook group to ask questions or share photos. And you can find all of my YouTube videos on Freya's Tropical Garden website, which I will also be expanding to provide advice pages as well as items for sale. Links to these pages are included in my description.